Devin Neal is proud to be a part of a turnaround that is really changing the football program in Lawrence, especially considering he grew up just a few miles from campus.
Yeah, I caught up with Devin Neal just this afternoon to hear about his journey to KU and how the Jayhawks are feeling ahead of the Liberty Bowl. All right, Devin, thanks so much for your time, man. You guys are going bowling, and we're getting pretty close, too. How amped up are you? How ready are you to get down to Memphis and play in that game?
I'm super excited. You know, we're doing something that hasn't been done here in such a long time, and to, you know, be playing football in December this late, and, you know, it just means everything to me. I know it means a lot to my family and this community as well. So we're super excited. We're getting ready and just getting amped up for it.
Now, you grew up here in Lawrence. Did you know your whole life you wanted to play football for KU, or was it kind of a weird recruitment process? You had to drive a whole 10 minutes down to the campus, or what was that like?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't think I would be here, you know, early on, you know, but then again, I didn't necessarily know what really my calling was, you know, to really play sports at the next level and what sport it was, you know, and you know, just kind of having it land like this and, you know, being a Jayhawk, it just means everything to me. So
when you did commit to KU, it maybe wasn't the most obvious decision to a lot of people, right? Did people call you crazy? Now it looks you look pretty smart, right? Did people call you crazy? Did you have to kind of tell people this is where I want to be?
Yeah, I mean, I heard it all. You know, just a lot of people, you know, calling me dumb, and you know, just a lot of people just questioning why I would do it, why I would waste my career in quotation. You know, a lot of people said that to me. You know, a lot of people who didn't know me, didn't know what I was about, and you know, I'm all about the challenge. You know, and high school did something similar. You know, kind of rebuilding what once was, and you know, I found that as a challenge to me, and you know, I wanted to buy into this program, do everything I could to, you know, lead and play and be the part of the turnaround for this program. And, you know, to see it happen and, you know, happen so early for me and early in my career, it just means everything.
Yeah, what can you talk more about what that means, the emotions that go into that? Obviously, you grew up right here in town. You come here, you want to do this whole turnaround, and now I don't want to say we're there yet, but we're certainly taking steps in the right direction. 6-6, you're headed to a bowl game. What does that mean growing up here?
Yeah, I mean, I just go back to how hard I've worked and how hard that a lot of people have coached me to get to this point, you know, and, you know, I just reflect on that. You know, it was a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication that took you. I mean, you really got to love this game, and, you know, to be doing it for my hometown school, I mean, it just makes it much more sweet, you know, and I just love my decision of staying here and my decision to just give it my all no matter what.
Yeah. At Big 12 Media Days before the season, I remember you talked about finding your calling and whether or not football was that, and that I think you said something along the lines of you only want to play as long as you're enjoying it. Right. Are you still enjoying it? You're still having a good time out here?
Absolutely. Okay. I mean, I love it. And like I said, you got to love this game to play it. And, you know, I definitely do love it. And I love everything that it's taught me, you know, from beyond just a football standpoint. You know, it taught me to really buy in with a bunch of other dudes, you know, from a lot of different areas, you know. And that's what's so special about it. You know, no one really cares about where you're from, what you've been through. It's just a brotherhood, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that a guy named Lance Leipold's had a pretty big role in your football career, but in the turnaround here. What is it about Coach Leipold that makes him able to do something like you guys are doing right now?
I just think he's just such a player's coach, and, you know, I think he genuinely cares about every single player on his team. And, you know, the one thing that really stood out to me is when he first got here was, you know, he set up individual meetings with every single guy on the team. And, you know, you don't see that too often. And, you know, from top to bottom, he's going to coach you the same way, and there's no favoritism either. So that's the one thing I love about him, and, you know, it really helped me trust him even quicker. Another
guy that you work alongside really closely is Andy Kotelnicki, the offensive coordinator. What is his impact on this team? I think his creativity probably goes into that, but he's also a very smart guy. I'm sure you can explain it better than me.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of hit it on the head, creative, smart, and, you know, I just think he's just one of those guys who you're just attracted to his energy. You know, he's fired up almost all the time, and, you know, even though, you know, sometimes he does yell at us, but it's just funny just looking back on, you know, how much progress we've made as a team and all the goals he set for us as an offense. And, you know, we just keep on getting better, and, you know, I think even he still feels like he has a chip on his shoulder to keep on getting better with his play calling too, and that's what makes it special.
Yeah, you guys are a pretty confident group going down to Memphis, you think?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we're really confident in what we're doing and how we're doing it too, so that's what's really important.
All right, Devin, have a great Christmas, and thanks for your time.
Thank you. You too.
Well, the best part about Devin Neal for Jayhawk fans is he'll be back next year.
Perfect.